Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to war number 11 of season 25. So this war, we are up against an Asian alliance. I'm not exactly sure who we are facing, but I am on path 2 in section 1, so Killmonger and Doom. You can see I brought kind of the usual Omega team. I was a little worried about both of these fights, more so Doom than Killmonger, but for Killmonger, kind of my plan was, because you don't really want to start throwing a bunch of SP1s with Omega, then you lose your spores. So he kind of gets weakened by throwing a bunch of specials. So I wanted to parry a little bit, build some spores before I lock them in, and before I start wanting to throw special ones. So the start of the fight was fine. There, I guess I was late. I don't know. Not sure what happened exactly. But, yeah, a little annoying. I don't know why I was throwing only mediums. I still haven't thrown a light attack in this fight. But yeah, I mean, he's almost dead, so pretty simple fight, even if you butcher it. I was pretty pretty nervous for these fights. You know, when you get this late with a deathless season, kind of every war gets a little more and more stressful. And that kind of maybe caused some of the horrific play. So this next fight, this is a Doom. I wasn't. I mean, I was a little worried, but on the other hand, he only has 130,000 health. So my plan was to not really hit him much, try to reparry, try to lock in spores. You know, I don't really like dexing his special one. You can't push him to his SP2 here because of power focus 1. So there I just did a light tap, and I thought I had blocked when he hit me. I guess maybe my hands were colder than I thought, and it didn't register. That's something that used to happen, and then I kind of started running my hands under hot water before every war fight, and it hadn't happened since. And there, so let me replay that. I wish I had slowed it down. This is kind of interesting. So I do a full 5-hit combo, and I end a medium attack, and he goes and immediately counters, and it doesn't parry, which I didn't actually even know was possible. I thought you just automatically get a parry there. I don't think I had ever seen that. But I get the intercept to kind of give myself a chance. I was actually late on that heavy that could have killed me. And so here he's at 30%, and I wasn't sure what my best chance was, so I took a chance with the SB2. Got another reparry, locked in the spores. He was at like 8%. I went to block hit him, try to finish the fight, because I thought that was safer than risking an SB1 dex, but unfortunately he wasn't blocking, and he intercepted me. So horrendous fight, obviously, all around. You know, maybe the pressure kind of messed me up. And yeah, that's it for the deathless season. So still gotta, finish out the war. Several hours later, go back and finish this fight. And the next fight, I have Korg on encroaching stun. I had never taken him there, but I've done, pretty well with Korgs this season. Well, mostly pretty well. Pretty, I don't know, not very good placement for him, I don't think. He doesn't really do anything here. So I did place the White Max pre-fight. Wish I had placed it on Doom. I had one extra one. That probably would have been enough to kill him. But, live and learn. So, this Korg, basically just lock in some spores, throw SP2s. I wasn't sure if I should use a Power Start 1 or not. I ended up using it. Probably don't need it. I don't even know if you need it or not. Let's see. Because I do end up kind of having to wait with my SP2. So yeah, you can see here I'm just kind of stalling. But there, I finally get my SP2. And I'm pretty much back in another SP2. I used like 100% power back boost, which I had 2 of in my inventory. I didn't even know those existed, but they do. So lock in the spores, and this fight is over. So really easy. That was like 40 seconds. Probably shouldn't place Korg on this node. Didn't seem like he did too much. So at this point, obviously, with the Deathless season over, the pressure was kind of off, and so I was a little more free, not as worried, obviously. So this fight, this is the redoubled determination, and this Korg is awakened, or not Korg. This Kingpin is awakened, and it didn't occur to me why this was happening during the fight, but after the fight, I did kind of recognize it. But because he has rage stacks, he's going to be gaining power really fast. You're going to notice it later on. I'm never really able to lock in a bunch of spores. So you can see he's only got like 6. So I finally lock in 10, which is all right. No, not ideal. And he kind of gets into this SP1 cycle. And there I missed. I was a little early. Just the timing was off. Not really that I was early. And I'm not going to be able to lock in spores for a long time. It's just going to be 3 hits. And, ooh, that was a spicy intercept. 3 hits, and then wait for him to throw a special. So again, 3 hits, just wait for him to throw a special. Did I heavy count? No, I mean, he never had any spores on him, so there was almost no point really in heavy countering. I was trying not to parry, because I didn't have spores, and I don't want to trigger the rage. So there, he throws another special one. Again, I have 0 spores on him, so heavy countering serves no purpose. There I lock in 8, so not bad. He's almost down, so luckily he cooperated, so the fight was pretty smooth. But if he doesn't cooperate with the specials, I could see how this fight could go wrong. But it went pretty smooth for me. So then the last fight of this section is just an Iron Man, 5-star Iron Man. Rich get richer. He doesn't gain buffs, so only I'm gonna get buffs when I dex. I don't know what I was looking. Oh, I was checking to see if my Power Start 1 boost was still active. It was not. So pretty much most of this fight is just going to be parry heavy. Lock in 4 spores. Woo. Yeah, if he goes it straight into the heavy, then I'll just back up. Lock in 5 spores. This was not my last Omega fight. I was going to fight a mini boss later on, but I didn't really want to dex any of his specials. I'm just going to block every single one. So pretty much just waiting until the degen runs out to relock in the spores again. They're at 40%. Pretty straightforward. The reparries were pretty good. There I was a little slow again, missed. Same thing that happened against Kingpin, so a little annoying. Just the timing was a smidge off. Throw the special 3. Don't know why I did that. There was no chance this was going to kill him. Quite stupid, actually. Shouldn't have done that. I recognized it as soon as I threw it. I was just like, damn, why did I do that? That was really stupid. Because he's just going to start getting a ton of armors. Look at that, he gets 8 armors. And so then now you're at risk if he doesn't throw a special. But once he throws one, then you're good to go, because those armors will all go away. And at this point, he's not going to get like a bunch. Even if he gets like 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. Lock in the degen one more time, and pretty sure that's about it for this fight. Yeah, 1 more heavy. One of my better reparry fights in a while. So this one went okay. No real issues. And then the final fight is just this 5-star Venom. He doesn't interact with this node at all. So I guess just diversity placement. Yeah, I mean, none of this stuff is applied to him. So healed up a little bit and went in here. This is going to be a really simple fight. Just do some hits, lock in the degen, and pretty much he'll go down real quick. Yeah, he was pretty cooperative. I didn't really care if he threw special 1 or 2. I could just block the special 2. It doesn't matter. So he's almost dead. He's almost dead already. So there he has 27 spores. It's killing him, which I kind of didn't like, because I wanted to I wanted to do the heavy into the special 2 to finish, which I was able to, so super easy fight obviously went well. So that is it for my war. We're currently down a little bit, but these guys are all on the opposite time zone, so I think as of this time, which is past 11 Pacific, they've only done about 50 fights, so if we lose, we'll be for sure Plat 1. If we win, we might have like a real outside shot at Masters, but most likely we'll end up in Plat 1. But the deathless streak is over. It was only 12 wars total, my last 2 in my last alliance, and then the first 10 here in SAS. But yeah, still, super happy with how the season has been going for me. I'll probably talk more about that in the last war video. But that will do it for this war. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.